Hey guys, welcome back. I want to do a video that's a little different today. I want to tell you guys the reason why I haven't been posting on my channel is because I had an accident. I fell down my steps of my house and I broke my hand. I'm going to show you guys. So my hand is on a sling. I have my hand dislocated thumb from before, so basically I'm functioning with 4 finger. I can't move my right hand, and I'm a right-handed person. What happened was I was going to take my son to school, and I was in a rush. We have wooden stairs and I had my socks on, so I slipped from the very first step and I went all the way down all 14 steps. So when I landed the very first step, I landed on my back and it knocked my shoulder bone out, my joint out. And then I flipped, turned, and went each step. So I have like bruises everywhere. I don't know if you could see this one. I have it on my knee, my leg, my shin, my hips, everywhere. So I hit every step and I landed on the floor. My kids were scared. My son called 911 and he called my husband. They took me to the hospital. That ride was not fun. I felt every single bump on the road. I got there. I couldn't have pain medication because I'm very sensitive to pain medication. So I had maybe fentanyl one time and they ordered 100. I only took 50 at a time. And then they couldn't give me any more because I'm very sensitive to pain medicine. And they had to sedate me, so they didn't want to give me too much medication and knock me out completely. And for 3 hours, I sat there with that pain. It was excruciating pain. And after 3 hours, they sedated me and put my joint back on, and it felt so great. So finally it was put together, but I have a lot of pain from my shoulder to my elbow. Basically my elbow to my shoulder, all that. I'm always have to hold it like with my sling because it has a lot of pain. I'm not sure if there's tears in my muscle or tendon. That we're gonna have to follow it up and see if I need an MRI. But for now, I'm waiting for the swelling to go and putting a lot of ice, taking Motrin, resting, and then next week I start my physical therapy. So then we'll find out more if the pain continues. I might have to take an MRI, and if there is a tear, I might need the surgery. So I was bummed out. I was bummed out that I can't do anything. My thumb was broken, my hand is broken, basically functioning with 4 finger. I am a very independent person. I do a lot in a day, and for me to lay there and not depend on everybody, it was very hard, and I was very bummed out and I was getting depressed. Then I told myself, I try to think about people who are in worse situation and how they go through life. This is temporary, thank God. I'm so blessed. I have my family, my house. I have friends who call and check up on me and pray for me, and thank God I'm so blessed. And this is hopefully temporary, and I will be back to normal. So I sort of got mad at myself and I said, Siju, you have 2 options. You could sit here and whine and be depressed and be mad at yourself and your life, or you could make best out of this. Your kids will learn how to take care of you and have compassion. Your husband will realize how much you do and appreciate you. There's good that comes out. And also, I told myself I am going to do everything that I could possibly do without any help. So I'm going to show you in this video. The purpose of this video is not to tell you guys and make you guys feel sorry for me. No. The purpose of this video is to show you that how you could have a positive attitude even when you're going through trials in your life. God is closest to you when you go through trials of your life, and he teaches you so many valuable lessons that you could grow, mature in your life. And I think that's the purpose of trials in your life. And I wanted to make this video so hopefully if you are going through a trial, you could hopefully see the positive side of it and see what you could do to make your current situation better, or have a perspective that will give you that not everything is so bad. In every situation, you could make lemonade out of lemon that life gives you. So I'm going to take you with me, like a simple day that I'm staying home. Makeup is something that we always discuss, so I'm gonna try to do this look that I have done. I'm gonna show you how I did it with my 4 fingers. I did use my mouth to open up stuff, so I'm warning you. And I'm gonna show you how I put my shirt on and take my shirt off, how I brush my teeth and brush my hair. Simple little things, coffee, and how I eat with my one hand. So basically, it gives you a tip, physical therapy view, and rehab view, and it also hopefully gives you an idea that look at the positive side of things. So I'm in my bathroom. This is my little bun that Shibu put it on. I like to have my hair up when I go to sleep, so I can't do it with my one hand, so this is what he did. Well, it stayed all night, so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna have to, right after I wash my face, I'm gonna have to take this down. So I'm gonna take you and show you how I brush my teeth and wash my face just with 4 of my fingers. So how I get my toothpaste onto my toothbrush is I hold it with my mouth, push this open, voila. Now I'm going to show you how I wash my face. It is very hard to get to the corners. Thank God my soap is a pump. It does get very messy around the sink because I'm trying to manure with one hand, but I just take a towel and clean it up, so that's not a big deal. Time to take my bun off. Combing is going to be another story. I'm gonna put a little bit of serum. Thank God it's on pump. So I am going to pump it 3 pumps and put it all over my face. A little bit of lotion, and that's all it's going to be today because that's all I could get to. Again, pump. I would usually put it on the counter. I'm just putting it on my chest because I want to show you guys. And that's the only skincare that's going to be done. At night, I have Shibu help me put eye cream on top of this, and that's about it. Okay guys, so I am gonna attempt to put some makeup on. I usually, in this condition, don't wear makeup, but just for the video's sake, just to show you how I would get ready if I have to go out, which I am not today, but just like a challenge, I guess, you know, using these 4 fingers. So let's start with, I have all my stuff out here. I'm getting ready in my room where all my actual makeup is, not in the studio. So I have everything right here, so it's easier for me to get ready. So for primer, I'm going to be using NYX Hydro Touch, and I picked stuff that I could open it easily. So this, I just have to rotate it, and it comes off easily. I'm going to put very little. You know, I just want a simple look, I guess. I'm not going to do anything fancy, but I just wanted to see how much I could do. And I picked stuff that I could open easily and maneuver easily, so a lot of pumps. So foundation, I'm going to use my LA Girl, only because I know the cap is very loose from before. So I'm going to do that, and plus it has a pump, so it'll be easy. I have my sponge wet already, and I'm going to put this. I'm going to turn this way because my mirror is this way, so maybe I'll put this mirror right here, that way I could show you guys clearly. So I think I have a decent medium coverage. I was able to build up a medium coverage. And for concealer, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear, only because, again, the cap is very easy to open like that. And ooh, I almost dropped it. And it has a pump. I only use like half a pump usually, but okay, I guess it worked out, because I was gonna say maybe I'll use one and I will spread it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend this out. I think it came out pretty good. I am going to set it, and to set, I'm going to use my NYX banana powder. Let's see, I didn't even know if, okay, so basically what I do is I put my finger right in here and press down, and it opens. So that's cool. So I am going to put this down, and I'm gonna use my Real Technique brush and set my under eye. It's so hard to do this with left hand because I'm righty, like I told you. Set my eyes with it too, because I am not gonna prime or anything like that, so I'm just gonna put some of this NYX banana powder. Okay, now I am gonna set my face, and for that I'm gonna use my MAC Mineralize, and I picked this because this also, I'm able to put my, right at the crack, I put my nail in and it pops open. Oh, so it pops open. So then I set it on my lap and grab my brush, and I'm able to set everything. I'm gonna straight jump into eyebrow, and I am going to use the pencil first. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be using my mouth to open some stuff, and that's how it's going to be. So my spoolie, comb it up. Oh boy. I'm gonna tempt the pencil. Wish me luck. This is really hard to do. Okay, I have the eyebrow pencil everywhere. I guess I'm gonna skip the pencil. I'm gonna try the powder. Let's see how we do with that. So I'm gonna use my NYX Betrayal. Again, I'm using my nails to pop it open, and then my face. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to use my angle brush, and let's see how this goes. It's a little easier to work with because it's not like a pointy, concentrated, application. I'm gonna look like a clown. So this is how I got my brow, and I think that's the furthest it's gonna go with my brow. Next, I'm gonna put some bronzer, and I love this because it has this little indentation, and all I had to do is press and it pops open. So I'm gonna use my Physician Formulas bronzer, and I think this is the deep color, the deepest they had. My thumb is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna take breaks because it is hard, guys. I usually don't use this thumb, but for this I'm using it. And I've been using it lately since I can't use my right hand, so it gets painful. I'm not gonna do much contouring. All I'm gonna do is put a little bit of bronzer to the side of my nose, so it gives me a little bit of structure. I think I'm good with the bronzer. Let's move on to blush. On a regular day with a good hand, I put too much blush. So chances are I'm gonna apply too much blush, but we'll work. We'll work together, guys. I'm gonna use the ColourPop, and I picked this because this is also easy to open. And plus, this has blush, and it just opens up. It's cardboard, and it has a blush and a highlighter, if you could see it. So one opening, I get two things, so I could use that. I'm gonna use my blush brush, and also what I like about this blush, it's very it's not that pigmented, so even if I applied a little bit more, I could not have so much pigmentation, so I could work with that. So that's going to be my blush. Sorry about this lighting, guys. I don't have my softbox up here. I'm just using my room light, and it's very yellow. I hope you guys could see it. I'm gonna take the highlighter of it and place it. This is a very subtle highlighter, so it's not going to show up as much, which I'm thankful of because I don't want to apply too much with my left hand, because it's easily, you know, you go scoop up a lot easily. So my face is done. We're gonna move on to my eyes. Okay guys, so we're gonna move on to the eyes. The palette I chose is the Makeup Revolution Reload Iconic Neutrals 2, only because they are very pigmented and it has basically a lot of colors that I could easily use. Any palette would have been good, but this happened to be the first one that I could reach and it was easy to open, so I'm gonna use this. Anyway, it's a new palette. I haven't done any tutorials with it, so I figured this will be a semi tutorial. So the color I'm gonna use, I'm gonna tell you guys two at a time so it's easy on me. I'm gonna use this light peachish color on my crease, and then I'm gonna deepen it up with one diagonally to it. Oh, it's hard. Diagonally to it, which is going to be this. So I'm going to start with this and then that to deepen up the crease, and then I might pick up this brown over here. So those three colors I'm going to put into my crease. So I'm going to start with the light one. I'm going to zoom you guys in. And this color is light, so I'm gonna bring it high enough so we have a nice gradient. I'm only gonna do one eyes on camera, and then I'm gonna do the other eyes off camera. That way I could save some time because this is gonna take a long time. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the color diagonally to it to deepen up my crease. See that pigmentation, guys, and this I'm keeping it a little lower. I'm gonna get a little bit more taper brush, and then I'm gonna go into that brown shade that I showed you, which is the third one from the top. I'm going to take that and put it into my crease. And I think I'm only going to use these three colors for my crease. I'm going to take the, oh, I'm dropping stuff. I'm going to take the fluffy brush that I used for transition and blend that out. Now I'm going to pick a shimmery color. Let's see. I'm going to go with this purple. This looks so pretty. So I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use my finger, which will be easier, I think. Look at that, guys. I think it looks so red. I want to brighten it up a little bit, so I am going to go in with this lighter shimmery color right on top, just to make it a little bit poppier or brighter. I think that's all I'm gonna do with my eyes. Now this is going to be the hard part. I'm gonna zoom you out. Eyeliner. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we will try. I'm gonna try to use my Epic ink liner because it is very easy to work with. But the only problem it is, it's so pigmented and it runs. So I'm hoping I don't make a mess. But let's get my mirror and we're gonna attempt this, guys. I have a hard time doing eyeliner with my right, so imagine left. So get ready for a laugh. Okay, so far so good. Not bad. What do you guys think? I'll take it, because I'm not gonna mess around with it because I will probably make a mess. Now on to mascara. I'm gonna use my Essence Lash Princess, only because it's really like big and it's easy to grip. And let's do this. I'm gonna have to use my eyes because I really can't turn this much with my hand, so. I think that's the best I'm gonna do with mascara. I'm gonna do the other eyes off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm done with both of my eyes. I am not gonna put eyeliner on the bottom because I don't want to mess it up. But what I am gonna do is my favorite way of doing my under eye is using this Makeup Revolution Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna use the darkest brown and the black. Let me see. Black and the dark brown. I'm gonna put it on my eye bottom lash because I feel like it's easier for me to apply with I'm putting everything between my knees so I could hold. So it feels like it's easy for me to apply eyeshadow with the brush than the pencil. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm just gonna leave this black eyeliner here because it's getting very messy and I'm not able to do it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't think I'm gonna even get to the brown because I'm poking my eyes. Next, we're gonna move on to lipstick, and I'm gonna use a traditional lipstick because the liquid lipstick I had to twist open, which I can't. These I could open it. This is Maybelline and the shade is, I think it's the Creamy Matte collection, and the shade is Nude Nuance, and this is one of my nude color that I like. I don't need a pencil, So I got it all over, guys. But that's one good thing about the regular lipstick, you could just wipe it off. Whereas the liquid lipstick, it would have been hard. Well, I think, you know, this is a little put together if you're going out. It is doable. It's not going to be the perfect glam look, but it's doable. I am going to brush my hair now. It's very hard to take tangles out, but at least this will keep it a little calm. And I usually just use my hands, my fingers, to take the tangles out. And then at night I would ask Shibu to comb my hair. That's the one thing, you know, it's very hard to do with one hand, but I do as much as I can. So I do go for a walk in the morning, and I am gonna go. I'm not gonna take the camera all the way. I'm just going to do it in the yard for now, and I just wanted to show you, you know, just part of my day. But I'm not gonna, because it's drizzling a little bit, so I'm not gonna take the camera with me. But I go for a small walk, which is easy to do because I don't need my hand for that. So the hardest part is to eat with the left hand. So today I'm eating my drunken noodle left over from last night. So that was easy. Just popped it in the microwave and you know, heat it up. Usually Shibu would have breakfast and lunch made for me, and I would just heat it up. And eating with the left hand is what's the hardest. So, but I've gotten used to it. Sometimes the thumb gives up, so then I would hold it like this and try to eat it. So I try to like eat sandwiches and noodles and stuff like that, so it's easier to like grab. And I got my coffee and I'm good to go. Well guys, that's all I have. Hopefully this was encouraging to you. Hopefully you were able to learn tricks and tips from this. I hope none of you have to experience this, and whatever trial that you're going through, I hope you realize that this will only make you better, and your friends, your family will always be there for you. And I hope whatever situation you're going through, I hope God is closer to you, holding you and blessing you. Have a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and God bless.